Hi everybody! Thank you for joining me at Shanna Sweets. I'm Shanna and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in the Midwest. I thank you for joining me today for another card tutorial. Today I'm featuring Forever Blossoms, a bundle in the mini catalog out this spring. This is available until June of 2020. If you're watching this before March, you can still get a free product in the Celebration catalog. And by purchasing this bundle, then let's see if I can find the right page. Here we go. You would qualify with this bundle. You would qualify for a free item. So I am also using the paper in this suite for part of this card. So let's see here. This is the card that I'm going to make today. We also are going to use some blends to color this gorgeous flower. So we're going to start. This is a cling stamp, but I still like to use a pad underneath my stamping. So I'm going to ink up my stamp with Memento Black because I'm going to be coloring it. So I'm going to give it a good ink. And then I'm going to go ahead and use some thick Whisper White since I'm going to be doing some blending. And give it a good smushing. There we go. And then I'm using the dark and the light Petal Pink. I actually did this as a swap card and I used all my lights, so I had to buy another one. So I'm going to first do light all over. Probably speed this up a little bit because you'll need to watch me color all these flowers because I'm going to do all these flowers here. Now the dark one. And then I'm going to use some Granny Apple Green for my leaves. You can use the Granny Apple or you can use I like the Granny Apple because it's lighter. But you can use Olive also, it's a nice green too. Okay, then there's a die that will cut this out. So I'm just going to line this up and run this through my die. And it runs like that and it'll just pop right out. Perfect. Just like that. And then I'm going to take some Petal Pink paper, 8.5 by 5.5. Fold it. And I got a bone folder here. Use that. And then I have some Whisper White that's 4 by 5 1/4 that I've run through the Parisian embossing folder. Then I have some Balmy Blue that is 2 1/4 by 5 1/4. And I'm going to lay that on my white, just here at the side. And then this one is 2 by 5, and this is our DST. And then that's going to go right there. And then I'm using the Petal Pink with gold. And I'm going to just trim me off a little piece, and with some tape, I'm going to layer that across the bottom before I put this down. And then this way I can put this down on my card front. just like that. Now, I have a little tag here, and I'm going to stamp in Petal Pink, the Always and Forever. And this is going on a die. And this is cut out from the Ornate dies right here. These carried over from the holiday. And this is going to go on our front with dimensional. It's going to go right there. And then our flower here is going to get some more dimensionals. But I've got a couple of the flowers here that are in the dies, and I'm going to position them behind a couple of the flowers here so that they kind of stick out. So let me put a little bit of tape behind. See how I want these positioned. I think this dimensional might be in the way. Let's see how this one goes. Alrighty. One more dimensional just to make sure that stays good. And then that's going to go like that. And then I've got, these are champagne. Let's see which side the opening is. Champagne rhinestones. And they come in various sizes, and as you see, I really like mine because I've used them a lot. So I'm going to put the bigger ones on the bigger flowers and the smaller ones on the smaller flowers, just like that. And that is our card today. So thank you so much for joining me here. If you're interested in knowing more about this card or any of the product in the mini catalog, please don't hesitate to message me or ask any questions. I'd appreciate it if you'd give me a thumbs up, and I will talk to you later. Thank you so much. Bye.